Hello everyone. So today I figured I would show you using the big Marquis, but in a small way. I bought these off of a Paper Studio. They're 2.5 by 3.5 little card and envelopes. And I like to give these out to my coworkers in the office. And I figured I'd start off showing you what I'm planning on doing. So, this was from the kit with Halloween and fall and Christmas. It was a slide box and it gave you dies and everything. But I pulled the paper out and I figured I was going to use the box set to create a little card. So this piece I cut at 2.25 by 3.25. So I just had a little margin going right there. And what I want to do is, oh, also, I forgot to tell you, I went into Michael's yesterday and I saw someone advertise on YouTube that they were having shelves. They were like $80 shelves marked down to 40 or 30. I got there and they were all gone. But then I saw that Vienna had these blending brushes and she said they blend really well. And I purchased, it was a set of 3 by Recollections. And they were $9.99, but I think I got them on a discount of 8 something. And then I got papers. I should show you the papers. One was cardstock, and they had this real pretty glitter paper, which I had a 30. It was this was $29.95 for 24 sheets, but I used my 30% coupon, and this glitter does not rub off. And the reason I got it in this white is because I like to color it and everything. And now that I have this, I think I'm going to do something to show you. Like I said, this was $19.99, and I got it for $13 after my discount. So I'm just gonna slice and dice this down a little bit, and I'm gonna try to figure out. I think I only need about 2 inches. I'll make it 2, maybe a little 2 1/8. Well, let's not make it too small. Let's go 2 1/4. Okay. So, because this way I'll have it, and it will show you what you can do with these. So, because I like to line up the stamps to make sure, and this is the stamp, which I love that a diamond press does this, and it will be easy to do, simple, real simple, and make a cute little card. And I usually put candy with my cards too, and just something sweet to put in the office. I didn't prep the stamp. I just want to let you know. And every time I clean my mat off, and this is why I keep this on, so it's easy to get off. But I'm going to stick this on here. And I'm going to put this right here. And then I'm going to stick it down. Okay, I was looking for this ink. And I want to show you something that I do at times. So, to create a more dimensional, I'm going to take a lighter color ink. I'm going to use this green. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it in sections. And then I'm going to take this green and kind of go like this and create a variegated looking tree. And if I have to go back over it again, I'll show you, which I'm going to have to. Which I'm going to go with the deeper green now. And just push this down. Because it will look like it's snow flocked. Okay, so, and I told you I like pressing on the back and I like the gel. So I'm just going to go back and push on the back of this if I feel like it's not getting. And now it's stuck on my sticky mat. And I'm going to pull this off. And you see how it gives it a real different look. Okay, and I'm going to just take a baby wipe, clean off the stamp quick, and let that dry a little bit. Put this back in here for right now. Put my stamp back on my sheet. I'm glad they color code these. They really make it nice. I'm going to get my brand Marquis. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to grab this folder. I'm going to put this, I'm just going to lay this right on top and kind of eyeball it. I'm not going to tape mine down. I'm just going to put this right on here, like that. Press down, hold it. This thing really cuts beautiful. I love how smooth it is. I didn't need the big one, but I figured I'd show you because I like playing with it now that I have it. And look at that. Looks like it's in snow flocking. Okay, so what I was thinking I wanted to do was create a little scenery here. And now that I have that there, I'm going to trim this and going to make it look, and basically I'm just gonna line this up to here, and I want to keep this here to make sure, you know, I'm not gonna trim it. I'm just gonna make it flush so I'm not wasting it. Make it look like a snowbank to create that snow effect. Like that. I'm going to put the tree on top, bring it down a little bit. And I never waste anything. I keep using it. And I got that much. And then I need a sentiment. And see how tiny it is? It just works out perfect with everything. So I'm going to take this and let me see what banner I could make with it. I know they have this one to make a, oh, but this one might look good. Let me see how wide this is. Oops, it's stuck really good. Okay. So I'm going to put this on here. And I'm just going to use my little folder for my little Marquis. And I could have laid them all out and done them all at once, but it's easier for me to do it this way. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this in, what was it, Merry Christmas? See that? And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it on my stamping block. And we're going to take a chance. With these. I think I'm going to do it in gold. And then we'll emboss it with clear embossing. And I'm just going to freehand this. And if it doesn't turn out, we'll just go again. Okay, let's put this in here, like that. And I'm just going to line it up right about there. Press. Not too hard. And just roll it just a little bit, but not real hard. Look at that. Put that dot back in there. And then I'll grab my paper and just sprinkle this with a little bit of clear embossing powder. And tap it off. And then I'm going to take the heat gun, and it won't take long. Let me turn it on a little bit here. See how it's changing? Just continue moving it. And now it has an embossed gold look to it. And this doesn't take long to make these cute little cards. And with this set, this is perfect because these are adorable sets. I mean, this box is perfect to do these little cards. So I'm going to first take and glue this first down. I don't know if I'll go all the way to the end, but I'm going to take it down to the bottom, and then I'll just trim off the excess and bring it over and line it up to the corners. And see that? Right there. And I just have to snip this off. And then I'll be putting that there. And it just really gives a cute look. You can put this here like this. And actually, I'm thinking you could put the tags on too, but I don't think I want to do the tags on it because you pop it up. That little reindeer's cute too. I kept looking at him if I wanted to put him on there too. Come on. Will he fit? I know I saw him somewhere. Where is he? Oh. It does seem like it needs something, huh? You could stamp that in there too, but I think, okay, let's see. We'll just grab the deer. We're gonna move again, do another one. Where's that deer at? Okay, hold on, I gotta see where I went with it. Okay, sorry. Took my scrap piece of paper, trimmed that off. I think I can get the deer to fit in here this way. He will be no waste, and he'll fit in there pretty nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this folder again, put it in my well-loved folder, hold it tight, use this, and this will go through your big marquee, your grand marquee. It's just that with me cutting these small pieces, it's easier to do it this way for me. Okay, so what I decided was I'm going to take my stamper and I'm going to do him in copper, and then I'll color him and I'll emboss him. So this is how I usually do it. I line up the stamp onto, after I cut it, because it's easier for me, because that stamp is solid, you can't see, and they're close. It's Diamond Press has done a fantastic job with these. So what I'm going to do is just line it up there and tap it down and then make sure that I have it. It looks like I do have it. Okay. And I'm going to take the copper ink this time, and I'm going to stamp this. Put this ink on here. Okay. And I'm going to stamp him down. See that? I'm going to pick this up with it. There we go. Put this over the side. I'm going to embellish or emboss this too. This is where I should have my pancake maker, because I'm with me holding it, but I was rearranging my craft room and I'm gonna have to hold it and show you the difference. You'll see the color changing too on this. It darkens up. And this is just regular cardstock. And now what I'm going to do is, oops, got a little bit of that underneath there. It's okay, we'll clean that up. I'm going to take my alcohol markers to color him. And take the golden brown. I'm going to take light golden brown first to go in here. And I'm staying in here like that. And I might do a little bit in here. Because they're usually white in here too. I'm going to take the medium. Go this way. Just go through here like this. A little quiet there. I'm just going to darken under his neck here. Go over here a little bit. His antlers, I think I'm going to do them in light too. And it's going to go a little bit out because this is not a fine tip. Okay, and I think I'm going to take my Diamond Press little watercolor ones because these have points. And I think I'm going to just color this with red. And then this, there's a star and I'll make the star silver. Well, this is dried up, I think. I think I might have to just dab it here like this. There we go. And that one, I think I'm going to do this one. I might do it a bright green. Like that. And his nose seems to be done in pink. I know they're not pink, but they're black, but I want mine pink. I'm going to take a little bit of this too and go again. Okay. Now I'm just going to take this white gel pen and dot this eye and this eye and then the spots. And maybe a little bit at the bow, like highlight it. Okay, now I'm going to glue this down. And then we'll have a cute little card in no time. Yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying their new Marquis. And this box set is really cute. I know that people were talking about, they didn't know what for shims and everything. I do want to show you what I have learned too. With some of the, actually, what I can show you before I go any further. I can emboss this, and even in the snow, that it will look. Let me grab an embossing folder. This is like leaves. Maybe I should do a Christmas one. Wait a minute. I'm gonna look to see what I have. Because I got a bunch of different kinds of folders. Now this is an older one. I don't think I want this one. This is a tropical one. I like to try someone else's folder. Find one. Okay, here's one. This will work. Now, this is Crafter's Companion for the Gemini. This is just that fun foam that you get in Walmart for in the kids section, and it has adhesive on the back. I found out that if I do I'm not pushing it with a lot of oh, I went and glued this on here. That's all right, because I'm going to show you. It will give texture on the whole thing, and it's big enough. So we're just going to go with it here. And this will show you exactly why this is great to have this Marquis too. So you can feel like, see how that's going completely through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this foam underneath it, that it gives it just a little boost. And I'm going to bring it back. And now I'm going to show you. It did nothing. Okay, it made a liar of me. Okay, so let me do something. I know what we'll do. We'll put the plate underneath it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just don't want to do that part. It might be that it's pretty thick with all the pattern too. Okay, let's try this again. Now I feel a little more pressure, way more pressure. But this was thick because it's 2 layers of paper. Okay, now I lost it. See that? And then it will do the back. See how cool that got. And now this one's thinner, and maybe if I would, it still wouldn't have done it, but I think that the shim that they gave with it worked good with this. So that gives a whole new look too. So I'm gonna glue this onto here. And I'm not gonna build it up with dimensionals. I'm just gonna put it on here like this. And press down and hold it. This glitter paper, I couldn't believe it that they had this, because I used to have this a while ago, and I love this glitter paper because you can stamp on it and everything. I just feel like this needs something too. I'm wondering if I should just do this. Maybe I will. I'm gonna do it in green, but I think I'm gonna do this in this color, a different color green. So I'm just gonna brush it like this so it stands out. gives it more of a dimension. And these are just those chalky, I think I got them at Hobby Lobby. Okay. So do we want to put the deer here like this in the snow? Yes. And now that it has texture, I have to glue it up pretty good and press it down and hold it. And with glitter paper, when you're gluing on top of it, it takes a little bit to it, like attaches. So I'll have to lay something on top of that to weigh it down. But I just want to, so it fully dries. And I'm just going to take it like this. Go across there. And there's a cute little card. See, I have to put the deer. See, he's trying to pop up out of there for me. But I'll put a weight on it. And you see that once it dries, it will dry flat. So with the tree, once it, but the dimension of it really puts it nice. Well, this is what I wanted to show you with the Marquis and the Grand Marquis, and using the dies and stamps that came with it for another cute little idea. If you would subscribe, like, and give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you, how much you love your new Marquis, and checking out new things with the stamps and dies, and the new Marquis is fantastic. Have everybody have a happy day crafting, and this is a short little video. Goodbye.